All right, good morning, everybody. I know evening for many of you. Jesse McPherson coming at you live here from back in Manila in the Philippines. And very excited to have an opportunity to introduce you guys for some details behind our very first Viago Black Friday. Obviously, we've had some great calls over the course of this week in preparation for this day, and we got some amazing things that are live for you today with some amazing updates and details. We're going to do our best to give you as much of the information as you possibly can, answer as many questions as we possibly can to take advantage of this particular season. Now, I know many of you are brand new to the family as we are just finalizing our last few days of pre-launch here. We are literally 1 week away, December 3rd, from the official go date here for everything here in Viago. And man, we could not be more excited. So it is truly going to be a December to remember. But before we get into December, we're looking to have a pretty big November here. So if you guys heard it from before, we are not doing November, we are doing Govember. That is right. It is go time here for us in Viago, and we are excited for our first ever Viago Black Friday. Now, just to reiterate a couple things that we think are really important here is make sure everyone understands who are we. We are the premier ultimate lifestyle membership and community. We are a membership company. We are a club where we want to invite people in to the benefits of the Viago membership. And one of those benefits through membership is access to a marketplace of products. And today, many of you guys are getting a chance to get introduced to some of our new partnerships and products potentially that we're going to have inside of the Viago marketplace. Now, we've got some amazing things in personal care, skincare, and nutrition that you're going to see here. And we're going to give you guys some of those details because some of them are getting early access to today, all right, for the first time ever. Normally, the only time that you get to purchase are some of our deals and specials on Black Friday is on Black Friday. However, apparently it is Green Tuesday for us as we are heading into this amazing kind of pre-launch during our pre-launch. So this is like a Black Friday pre-launch, I guess you could say. So we got quite a few details to go through with you guys here. We're going to have a little bit of fun as we go through this program, sharing with you some details and how to take advantage and capitalize on this season. Now, for those of you guys that were on some of our calls that we did before, you guys got a chance to see the literally billions of dollars that are spent statistically with over 200 million shoppers during the Thanksgiving week that's coming up here just in America alone. That's basically 2/3 of the United States spending an average of $400 on Black Friday per shopper. And literally almost $1 trillion. That's right, I said it with a T, $1 trillion spent during the holiday season. And usually Black Friday being the kickoff of that, of the gift buying season for the season coming up here. Now, regardless of your beliefs and what you believe in or you celebrate, many people understand the idea of giving and gifting over the course of this season. So a couple of things here we're going to go through just to make sure everyone is aware and what we're going to get a chance to share with you guys. So let me pull this up real quick. Okay, we've got our Viago Black Friday. Can you guys see that on the screen? Give me a thumbs up. I want to make sure you guys get this. And before we go through some of these details, everything that we're going to show you and the most updated information, where are the social shareables, where are the fact sheets, where are the details on the packages, where is all of the anything, right? Where's the price sheets? Everything you're going to find here on our system, which is our Elite Synergy System site. Now, elitesynergysystem.com/Black Friday will take you right to the page. If you happen to go just to elitesynergysystem.com, smack at the top is Black Friday. If you click on it, it will take you right to this link. Now, what are some of the things that you're going to find on there? Well, you're going to find out about some of these partnerships, which we're going to talk about here real quickly, which is our Caffeination Station Black Friday pack. Now, for some of you guys, this is an incredible treat. So that you guys are excited about. We're going to talk a little bit more about what is it, and what isn't it, and why is it, and what's special, what's unique about it, as we're going to get everything of the fact sheets and all the nutritional labels from these products, and people saying, what's kids cafe? Are we trying to caffeinate kids? No, it is a decaf, but it's a fun thing for kids to be able to experience, and it's got some incredible vitamins and minerals in it, actually over 12 vitamins and minerals in that product. Some holiday products, some pods, some Slim Brew. We're going to talk about some of the ingredients that are in these that make these basically get that extra value for it. There's also the shareable without the prices on it. So we do have an ambassador price. We do have our VIP only customer price, and of course our retail price. Now these are going to be available for US and Canada with our pack. Our second is our Club Fit pack. Now, December 7th, we have our regional training event, which is going to be virtual, but live from the Fives in Mexico, where we're going to introduce you as we head into 2025. We want people to not only be experiencing the world with Club Viago, we want them to experiencing it feeling their best here with our Club Fit program. And we've got some more products to be able to introduce to this category and some very big updates with our Club Fit program. Now, we've got our Notch booster, our pre-workout, our hydration drink, and we're going to share with you some of the details on this. Now, free hot chocolate for those that are going to be getting the first 250 orders of this, and I'm pretty sure half of those are already gone, by the way. So you want to make sure and get that done. And then we've got our Peak Performance Pack. These are two, which has a variety of stuff that's coming in with our creatine. That's right. If you guys haven't studied this, it is unbelievable. Now, some people say, do I take creatine to build my muscles for if I'm a gym bro or I'm a gym rat or whatever it is? And the answer is yeah, but what you'll find is that the older you get, probably the more you're probably going to want to have this in your system, regardless with it, because losing this. So we're going to go through some of these details on why these packs are so special, what's unique about them, because they became available not on Black Friday, they became available today. That is right. These packs are available for you guys pre-Black Friday for you guys to be able to pick up. In fact, some of these may even sell out before Black Friday. But on the website, you have our price list of all of our a la carte stuff, where we're going to show you everything that we have from all of these new partnerships that we have, as well as some fan favorites in terms of the skin side of products from our minerals from the Dead Sea products. Some of those that you guys have been dying for, waiting for, excited about. Some of you guys have been patiently and impatiently waiting for, as we have had some major difficulties, as we know, getting products off of the boats, because there are still no boats going out of the water through the Middle East. So, but you're going to find the black version. We're also going to find the white version in case this is something you wanted to print out in a PDF format. Everything is on the website. And we're going to go through some of the nutritional labels. These are on the website as well. I'm not going to go through those right now. Just a few things. Yes, all right, all the products in there are sugar-free, non-GMO, all natural. We're taking a look at some of the other details behind this that I think are really important, gluten-free, all these other things. We're going to make sure you understand all those details. But before I go through all the details about the contest, how a customer gets their 300 Viago points, which means if they spend $300, they get 300 points. This is by far the greatest offer in the history of Black Friday. Most of the time people get a percentage off, 10%, 20%, 30%. This is basically like, hey, buy some stuff, give the gift of our Viago products in our marketplace, and you basically get $300 off your next trip, or more products that you want to be able to purchase in the month of December, which is pretty darn cool. But before we go through that and how to really take advantage of this, I want to bring on my partner and the one that was actually really instrumental in creating some of these relationships and understanding what's so significant about this. And I am super jealous. And the reason why is not because he beat me by 1 second on the racetrack when we rented the exotic cars in Las Vegas.
1.5.
Whatever. But because I'm here in the Philippines and my products are on the way of these amazing products, and Muzaffar has them literally on his desk right now. So I know he's going to get a chance to share with you a little bit more on the detail side of the experience of getting a chance to get into them. But ladies and gentlemen, the one, the only Mr. Muzaffar Nashvi, thank you for being with us tonight, my brother.
I appreciate it. And happy Tuesday, everybody. It's so good to see everyone. And listen, for those of y'all that are new, I want to make some things clear. Elite Synergy Systems, just so we can clarify this, it's not a team. It's not a team name. And maybe you've heard this, but some of y'all are brand new. A lot of teams have been formed by the leadership in this company. And you might be a part of a team name, and there's a lot of them. What I want you to understand is that Jesse and I have been very fortunate that we have the opportunity to work with a lot of the leadership together. And so we put together Elite Synergy System as a place that everybody could have access to, take the information, and use it for your team. And every Tuesday night, we do this call. It's not a Black Friday call. It just, tonight's subject happens to be around what's coming. So let's just be really clear. Every Tuesday at this time on this Zoom, there will always be a training for you that will be done by one of the leaderships. Now, sometimes it's Jesse, sometimes it's me, sometimes it's us combined, number one. Number two, that website is available to everybody. Number three, let's talk about what's happening for Black Friday, because I don't want to confuse anyone. What I do want to tell you is how we're building this business. We're leading with one door. It's the membership. The membership is absolutely amazing. Inside of our membership, we have a marketplace. And the biggest day of the year for purchasing products is coming up. The great thing is we're taking advantage of the timing of it. Now, what happened is that I don't want people to think that you have to be a product expert. Some of you love to know details, and that's great, but do not go into that route of building your business. The simplicity of building your business is going to serve your community and your family if we do this the right way. I want you to understand that subscription-based models is where the future is not, it's the present and the future. I was looking up the top 10 subscription-based companies, and number 10 was a company called Stars, which is, guess what? It's a movie-centric streaming service. When Netflix became big and the giant, you had one of two choices. It's like people going, why would I do another one? Because there's billions of people out there. There are people trying to do travel. They're just not like us. There are people trying to do a membership. They're not like us. We've developed a community that's so special, but what's happening now is you have to see the value in everything that we provide, and let's go out and create the most successful business partners, the history of this industry. So if you look at Stars, they have 15 million subscribers. Then you look at ESPN with 24 million, Apple TV with 25 million. Coming in at number 7 is Peacock with 34 million, Hulu with 51 million. Number 5 is Paramount at 71 million. Number 4 is Max at 99 million. Number 3 is Disney at 153 million. Amazon Prime at 200 million. And the giant is Netflix at 269 million. Why am I telling you this? Because where are we going to be with Viago when we have 1 million subscribers, 2 million subscribers, 5 million subscribers? It's going to happen. They're going to be in your business if and only if you build this business the right way. Right now, there are teams that are already doing Zoom presentations with 400 to 500 people because they're leading with one door. Now, what we're sharing with you tonight is inside of our membership. One of our benefits is access to a marketplace that gives you access to products. You don't have to be an expert. What you have to do is just show them, hey, listen, these are different lines of product because we as a company have a marketplace where manufacturers and companies want to bring their brands. And what we do is we do research and we say, hey, listen, this is great. There's no toxins in here. There's nothing that's going to harm the community. Everything that we have is going to help the community. There's always going to be people that'll sit there and say, I wish that product had this or more of this or a flavor like this or that, but that's not what we're marketing. What we're going to do is offer you something that you can use and that you can share, you can give. It can be a gift, absolutely phenomenal, and you can take advantage of a sale that's going on. Now, realize right now there are 4 different lines from 4 different manufacturing facilities that are in our Black Friday. 4. So it's not one company. It's not, oh, was that your previous company? It's none of that. It's 4 different lines that came and said, hey, Viago, these are products that have sold, or these are products that have been tested, or these are products that are phenomenal. And what we did is we're piloting some of them. We're going, okay, that they're clean, they're strong, they're great. Oh, some people may like the taste of this and that. We will go through it with our market pace. People were gonna love it, like it, share it. And then once we get this review from all of us going, hey, we like this, we like that, we want more of this. How do we get that? So you can look at it as one of two ways. Number one, some people go, well, Muzaffar, so I'm going to be the first. Yes. That means that I have a say in what Viago has moving forward. We all do. Absolutely. That's how great this timing is. And I want to share some of these products with you because I got them before Jesse did, which is awesome. And
no, it's not.
So for those of y'all that don't know, me and Jess have had some fun over the years. We're competitive and we're still brothers. And he has a great family that's very close to mine. And sometimes I have to go, Jesse, your Viago shirt is nice, but mine has a couple of stripes. I'm just saying we have some fun. I'm just saying we have some fun. And let's go through some of these products. So I have them all right here. I've tasted some of them. I've had family members taste some of them, and we can start with any of them. But let's be clear. Right now, what's happened is these packages have gone into your back office and they're available. This afternoon, I realized when I started getting messages from corporate going, oh my gosh, this many packages have gone. And then an hour later, this many packages have gone, and it was double. And I don't mean that it doubled from 2 to 4. I'm talking about it was a lot. And then I was fear of loss because I got a call from Eddie Head going, Muzaffar, you're going to miss out on the one that you wanted. And I'm going, are you kidding me? He goes, listen, the Club Fit has free hot chocolate in it. And Eddie Head was talking to me as if he was selling me. He goes, that's the best hot chocolate I've tasted. I'm like, Eddie, it's just me and you. He goes, that's right. It's just me and you. I'm telling you, it's better than Swiss Miss, which I know you like. I'm not a coffee drinker. I know majority of the world is. I'm a kid. I'm a kid in a big person's body. I'm a hot chocolate drinker. Like when Jesse and I get into disagreements and he goes, guys, you're still a child. I go, I am. I'm not going to grow up. And the funny thing is he wore Peter Pan to our last costume party. So I believe a lot of us have a kid inside of us. I don't know if any of you like hot chocolate, but the hot chocolate is a gift with that package. And that package has some really cool products in it. Now, that's a separate manufacturer that has sent us these products that they spent a lot of time on that have been tested. And we started looking at them going, oh my goodness, they were well made. So it's one of the packages I got, which was that one because I wanted the hot chocolate. I'm going to tell you all the truth. I wanted the hot chocolate, plus I wanted some of the other products, number one. Number two is let's talk about some of the products I can show you. So, Jesse, we can go with nutrition or we can go with coffee. Where would you like to start, my friend?
Well, let's start with the nutrition, just because I know that that's something that I know that's near and dear to your heart. And
it is
important for you. And the only reason why I know is because you've actually had a chance to experience most of those products, because I know you haven't tried the coffee products.
No. So let me be upfront with all of you. Listen, if for those of y'all that love coffee, congratulations. Me personally, I don't like the smell or the taste. Now that's me. I'm just not a coffee person. My wife is, my mother-in-law is, a lot of people are, my friends are. I'm one of those weird ones that I live and love nutrition. I just do. I believe in the power of nutrition. And some people go, Muzaffar, there's now nutrition in coffee. I know we have it. We have it in the package. There is. I just can't do the coffee. So for all of you that can do coffee, you're going to be excited because there's some nutrition in the coffee. For me, I can do nutrition. So let's talk about nutrition. Let's start with the protein. And so as we go into this, this is what it looks like, right? So this is the bag and this is the fruit flavor. And so what happens is inside of here, and I know you guys won't be able to read it, so I'm going to read it for you. One of the questions I get asked, is it gluten-free? It is, because it's plant-based, which was a big stickler for us. I didn't want to do anything with whey protein because whey is the waste of dairy. I don't want to put the waste of anything in me. What comes out of me is waste. I know that might be TMI. I'm just saying, but that's what comes out of us. So I don't want the waste of anything going in me. I don't want soy. I'm just not a fan because of all the stuff. So plant-based. This is pea protein and rice protein. It's phenomenal. And it's vegan. Now, there are organic ingredients in here. Our goal is that if this is a line that we are going to choose, because everybody goes, oh my goodness, it's great. Make no mistake about it. Some of y'all know of another protein that we have that a lot of you love. We still have that. Don't get me wrong. But sometimes it's nice to have some different flavors, and we have some different manufacturers. That protein will always be a part of this family. Make that clear statement number one. Yep. This one does have some additional things inside of it. It does have a prebiotic inside of it. It does have some other items inside of it. It does have some fruits and vegetables inside of it. So they've made it a one-stop shop. Now, here's what I'll tell you. For pricing, when people compare price, the funny thing is when people Google things and they go, Muzaffar, I can get a plant-based protein for $30. I laugh and go, read how many servings. And they come back and they go, oh, it's 10 servings. It's 15 servings. I go, so double it. This one has 30 servings. And so it's going to be the same price as most of the good quality stuff on the market, if not slightly lower. And you're about to get a phenomenal deal because you're going to get travel points if you do a certain amount, which is one of the key things that we can offer that no one else can. So, Jess, this is the fruit. Just so you know,
Yep.
This right here is the lemon flavor, which I have had. This right here is the vanilla. And this right here is mint chocolate, which I'm a big chocolate guy, but I'm not a mint chocolate guy. So that's why this is completely sealed. And there's nothing wrong with that. You just have to choose your flavors. What?
There's wildly wrong with that. Mint chocolate chip is like literally one of the best ice creams on the planet.
I get it. And it's good for you like coffee is. And for me, no mint in my chocolate is good for me.
Well, so you just need to have a more sophisticated palate is what it is. So
listen, you can stay sophisticated in all of those big words that you and Eddie talk about, and I will stay common. And listen, give me chocolate all day and I will be a happy camper. So here's what I have. I have a mint chocolate. I have a mint chocolate that I might be able to give away as a gift, Jesse.
You could give it to me. So, I mean,
yeah, listen, if you come over right now from the Philippines.
Stop it. You know what? Move on.
So we've got, those are the four. Now we've split them up in two and we've added the creatine. So this is what the creatine looks like. Inside is creatine monohydrate for those people that are into creatine. It's a good product for the human body, like it really is. And it's something that as we get older, it's something good to add to our protein, just so all of you know. So the two packages that we have 2 of the protein and 2 of the creatine. And Jesse said it great the other day. He was like, Muzaffar, you know what I love about that pack? And I was like, what? He goes, it's one for you to use, one for you to give. I was like, oh my gosh, we should call it the use and give pack, the give and use pack, something like that. And he looked at me like I was crazy. But I do think that it's the season of giving. So the packages were designed with you in mind, that you use one and you give one. So that anything on the nutrition packs you want to add, Jess?
So nope, you guys, and many of you guys are this. I know the nutritional labels you're looking for. We're going to have those for you in PDF format here very shortly. Where are they going to be? EliteSynergySystem.com. Where are they going to be? Where's this? Where? EliteSynergySystem.com. You're going to find everything. So we'll put it out.
By the way, there's no sugars inside of here, because everybody's been asking about the protein. So there are no sugars in here, so you can rest assured. So total sugars is 0, added sugars is 0, carbs is 4, and there's 20 grams of protein in 1 serving. There is vitamin D, there's iron, potassium, AC, there's K, there's vitamin B6, folate, B12, biotin. Biotin is one of the best B vitamins. So there's some really good stuff in here, just so all of you know. So when you go look at it, if you're a label reader, you will enjoy the label. Next is Jesse's what he's been waiting for. Not that you haven't been waiting on that, but this is specially made for Jesse right here.
So, guys, stop it. So
It is, man. It says
well,
Jesse's Cafe.
okay.
Jesse's
So
Nutritional Cafe.
just
For Jesse McPherson, we have designed, I'm reading the back right now. For Jesse McPherson, we have designed, that's what it says. For Jesse McPherson, we have designed a delicious decaf coffee because of the child that he is. He should not have caffeine. This is what it says on the back here, Jess.
yeah,
And
yeah.
nutrition rolled into one. So as Jesse is having fun, he can have a tasty beverage option with no added sugars, packed with essential vitamins and minerals. That's what it says.
I love it. I love it. Now, let me talk to you guys here real quickly on a couple things that I think are important. So I know that Muzaffar is not a coffee person. I know some people are not, but it's one of those things out there that I think is important, right? And part of it is this is an incredible market that we want to be able to have something in. And part of the reason why is this. If you don't know, because it hasn't been on, it's not on your radar, let's talk for a quick second here about coffee consumption. In the United States, as of April 2024, approximately 67% of US adults report drinking coffee daily. That marks a 20-year high. What that translates to is 220 million Americans drink. That's 2/3 of the US population drinks this daily. Now, for those of you guys understand, this is an important part of it. Now, one of those things that we want is this. Now, for those who know, it's coffee is one of those things. So for some people, it's like a comfort. Now, it is one of those things where it gives you some boost into certain areas, but we also wanted to make sure that we added some incredible value to this because there are some, it's acidic on this side. So we want to counterbalance that. In fact, some of the products that I'm super excited, and just to reiterate what Muzaffar said earlier, we have a line of nutritional products. Not one of them is going away. You're going to see them come back in full stride, especially with some of our new partnerships and things that are coming in here. So none of these products are replacing the existing line of Viago Marketplace products that you guys are accustomed to and love and aware of. But one of the things that we're super important on this is we want to start tackling some of these other markets. So now, are all of these products going to be available year round? Probably not. Some of them are going to be seasonal. Some of them are designed to be seasonal. Just like you go to Starbucks right now and it's PSL season. So people are like, what's PSL? So type in if you know what it is in the comment section. I know Muzaffar doesn't know what PSL season is, right?
No, sir.
All right. It's what? Pumpkin spice latte season. That's right, Sadie. All right. So now why? They bring that out. Now, this is something that they offer during this season. Now, people are excited about it. They're waiting for it. They're craving it. They're like, it's time to get it back into this season. Right. Now, let me ask you a question. You don't think they got pumpkin spice latte in February? Come on. You know they've got it in February, but there are certain things that they do seasonally and certain items that they're going to do. Same thing with us. There's going to be items that we might have seasonally. Some of these are that from this. Now, on the pod, like the holiday series, there it is. We've got our new holiday series, pumpkin spiced coffee that is coming to you guys in this blend, right? So this is going to be this caffeination station, guys, for you guys to be able to get out there and experience. By the way, I personally believe that this pack, when you break it up, all the items that are inside of it is your perfect gifts. So there's
peppermint mocha.
If peppermint mocha, what else you got over there? So
I got the pumpkin spice. I got the peppermint mocha. I've got holiday blend.
So you got that
holiday blend.
Okay. So
which and then I've got the whole
like what is holiday blend?
Sampler.
It's like
I've got this one.
So
this
and
one.
then sampler pods. Those are your K-pots, right? So that you're going to be putting in. So now in this, right? So no, it's caffeination station, and so the only decaf one is the one for kids. These are not. We're not selling decaf. We're like let's rise and grind. Let's wake up and go. It is time to get after this thing.
So I'm going to tell you one of them that's in here, which I got to tell you, if I was to drink a coffee, the one that has intrigued me, it intrigued me because I was reading it, was the one that said it boosts metabolism, it has cognitive support, and it has gut support. Those are three things that are important to me at my age, at my stage in my life. I love things for my metabolism. I love things that help with cognitive support. And I love things that help with my gut. Gut health is so important. And so this slim brew that they have in the pack, it's non-GMO. There's no added sugars. It is gluten-free. There's no soy inside of here. And it is dairy-free. But it's a powerhouse. It has 12 superfoods. It has antioxidant nutrition inside of here. It helps with weight management. It's a French roast coffee. And it's inside, it's got things like cinnamon bark, turmeric root, ginger root. Like, I'm reading these things, green tea leaf extract. I'm a fan of this, like matcha tea, the kale leaf. Like, I'm a fan of the ingredients because I know what it does for the body. So this right here would be the one for me, other than the hot chocolate, if I was. So this is probably the most intriguing one for me, Jesse, which I think you're going to absolutely love this one. But I'm actually curious to see how you feel about it once you get it.
I can't wait. One of the things that you're going to find in almost all of the products that's going to elevate not just the experience of the coffee, but provide a benefit for these products is something that I'm having a hard time pronouncing. So I'm going to have Google pronounce it for you. Can you guys hear this?
Rhodiola rosea.
Rhodiola rosea. I don't know why. Say that 10 times fast. Ready?
Rhodiola rosea.
Rhodiola rosea. Rhodiola rosea. So, all right. So some of you guys are like, so I don't know. What is rhodiola rosea? Right. So rhodiola rosea, in case you guys didn't know, it is known as the golden root or the Arctic root. It is an herb that has huge benefits, right? Anti-inflammatory, improves athletic performance, reduces stress and anxiety, improves mental capacity, reduces fatigue, improves immunity, and improves your muscle tissue. This is something that has been used traditionally for years in Russia, Scandinavia, and other parts of Europe. So it is believed to be also work and influencing levels in the brain of serotonin and dopamine, which is some of the things that's pretty exciting for those of you guys that study this. And it is inside the majority.
This one. The one, it's funny, the one I had in my hand is the exact one you're talking about for mind, mood, energy. And it has dude, I was literally holding this. I'm like, Rhodiola rosea, what is he talking about? And I'm looking at this as you're reading it. And that's inside of this one. That's this bad boy right here, buddy.
All right. Now, again, what Muzaffar said earlier is this: we are not designed here we're not here to be a product experts. That's not our job. Our job is to go out there, get these products, start using them and experiencing them. We are seriously going, so when you get it, this is like everything that you're looking for on this during this holiday season is to get it, use it, and share it, right? Get it, use it, and share it. And remember, this season through gifting is one of those things that's going to be really important. So I'm telling you right now, here's the thing. I'm going to go through some of these, but a little bit of my concern, I'm just going to let you guys know, is a little bit of my concern is that we're selling these packs currently right now as packs for you guys because we wanted to make sure that you guys had access to them immediately. On Friday, the products that are going to go a la carte are, if the packs if they haven't sold out already on some of these, it's likely we may have some of these newer products that people are excited to experience. Might not. So that might not.
And a la carte, for those of y'all that don't maybe understand that language, it means you can buy onesies and twosies. Like you can go buy one of them, but that means everybody else can go buy one of them. And so come Black Friday, what we've experienced is in the product world is a lot of people buy onesies and twosies of stuff, and it's the bigger population. So for our existing ambassadors, we wanted to put these packs together and give you an additional benefit because, as my mom always said, don't walk past your friend to shake hands with a stranger. And so for our friends, we're giving you something special with an extra benefit, with an extra savings before it hits the Black Friday world that will go buy everything up. I'm going to pass it over to Jess here. I want to wrap up by saying this. Tonight, we're doing an opportunity presentation, and I have the opportunity to do this presentation with a lady that's been a mentor of mine. For those of y'all that were at the launch, you got a chance to hear me talk about her. And I'm so grateful. She's now part of the family. Her name is Sherry Sharman, and she helped mentor and coach me. She's now in the business. She's already finished her 6. She's already helped someone else finish their 6. And she's at Muzaffar. We've got to do a group presentation, but we're one family. So invite anyone that wants to join. So we're going to do a presentation at 7:30 Pacific Standard Time, which is 8:30 Mountain, 9:30 Central, 10:30 Eastern tonight. And we will also do another presentation same time tomorrow. And it's going to be on MuzaffarZoom.com. MuzaffarZoom.com. There's a flyer going around, and all of you are welcome to join, whether you join yourself and just want to get the information. I will be running through a majority of the presentation. If you want to bring guests on, I would highly suggest it. Bring them on. We're going to have fun. And with that being said, the last thing I want to leave you with is I am so grateful. Thanksgiving is coming before Black Friday, and we have a lot to be thankful for. One of the things that I was always taught, that you'll never get what you want in life if you can't be grateful for what you have. And I'm so grateful for the ability to see and the ability to chew and the ability to smell. But I'm also grateful for the ability to say, I love you to all of you, and that you have the ability to hear it. I'm grateful for the ability to hug you. I'm grateful for the ability to call you my friend. I'm grateful for the ability to be a part of something that we can go impact lives. I'm grateful that God put all of us together for a reason, because there are no coincidences. Coincidence is God's way of being anonymous. I'm grateful for now. And I'm so thankful for each and every one of you. And I hope that you go and hug the necks of everyone that you love this week. And I hope you message them, and I hope you thank them. And I hope that you're grateful for all the things that you have in this life, because that will help our community catapult to the next level. So thank you, Viago. Thank you to all the leaders. Thank you, Jess. And I can't wait to see all of you on the opportunity presentation in 1 hour from now. And enjoy this week with the ones that you love. And I want you to know something. If you're by yourself on Thanksgiving, just know that you're loved by us. Just know that we appreciate you. Just know that we look at you as family. So you'll never be alone, because we'll always have each other, no matter what. And if you have the ability to be with people, fantastic. Either way, have a fantastic week. God bless, and I love you.
Oh, thank you so much, brother. And ditto, I know everybody here is so grateful for everything that you do and all of the hard work that you do from behind the scenes of wearing many hats and shouldering so many responsibilities here of being not only just a huge protector of the Viago community and family, but also really being involved in every single kind of aspect of this, because many of the relationships that we have here and our partnerships and new partnerships that are coming is because of 10, 20, 30-year relationships that you have that have been so strong for the years that you're bringing. So appreciate you. All right, guys. So let me wrap up with a few things here and go through a few more details, because I know we've got some greenies on here that are excited, but also are like, blah, blah, blah. What do I do? Right. Some of this I want to make sure you guys know is this isn't time to learn. This is time to go sell. I want you guys, this is selling season, right? Now, why is it selling season? Because it's buying season. This is buying season, right? People are going to be buying. There's not a question of whether or not people are going to be shopping. So you shouldn't be shy. This isn't a time to be timid. This isn't a time to be like, well, I don't want to feel like I'm selling something. You're not. They're buying. They're buying something for somebody, right? So, and this is a great time for them to be able to get access to this inside of this. So now, through Black Friday, these things are going to be available. Let me just reiterate a couple more things here. Inside your back office, where do you go? You log into your back office. Now, I want you guys to understand, as we are preparing for Tuesday's official launch into Viago, we're still utilizing our old system through our Secret Direct platform. That's not going to be the case. You are going to be logging into our new website, our new payment processors, our new Viago Pay. We will have tutorial videos on all of that in December, but we don't want to distract you right now. It's very simple. You log in and you go to shop. So when you're in your back office, you go log in. On the left-hand side, you go to shop. Pretty simple. When you go to shop, you go to Black Friday. There's these 4 new packs in Black Friday, which is our Black Friday Club Fit pack, our Black Friday Viago Caffeination Station, and our Peak Performance. We've got 2 different packs. They both come with 2 creatine, one to give, one to use, and one to give. So one for me, one for you, one for me, one for you. All right. Now, in this, and you got the 2 different varieties. You got the fruit and lemon, and then you got the vanilla and the mint chocolate. That is in your back office, very simple. Once again, I'm going to show you guys this since I didn't show you earlier. EliteSynergySystem.com. You're not going to find all this stuff inside of our back office because it's an old back office we're not using in 7 days. So we're not focusing on updating that. This is where you're going to find the resources for everything that is current and up to date when it comes to our Black Friday with Viago. EliteSynergySystem.com/Black Friday. On this, just to show you guys can see, so you know exactly what you're going to, you're going to click here and you're going to see all the shareables. We've got some great shareables that are here that some have pricing, some does not. So got stuff for Europe and all of that. Next thing you've got here is the price list of all the products that are going to be available. We have a black one, we have a white one, we have a PDF in case you want to print it out and get those out there. All right, I'm going to go through just a couple of things here on that. You're going to see. So a full line of products that we have here for people to be able to experience and some massive discounts if you're taking a look at it, right? Now, you also have here on the individual, which is from our pre-workout. Now, you're going to see the nutritional facts and guidelines on everything, especially with our Zen products and our Zen Bean Coffee products that are going to be available. Where are they going to be? Same here, same site, same area. You're not going to be able to miss it. We're going to get those up for you guys. And then the replay of this. So everything is going to be here systematized for you. This is where you're going to go for the resource. If you go here and it's not here, you don't need to ask anyone. It's not anywhere. So you're like, where do I find this? Right here on the website. If it's not here, it's not prepared yet. It's not up. So keep checking. We'll make sure and get it back up here if there's anything that you guys need on this. Now, when does this start? How does it end? When do we go on this? How does this go? So let me give you a few details when it comes to this inside of your back office. So inside of your website, so I'm just going to go over to your website. Okay, I'm just super simple in how this is going to work, which is basically the same thing. On Friday, what's going to happen is the sale starts at 7 a.m. Pacific Standard Time. Okay, some of you are wishing you had your Caffeination Station products already, right? So now 7 a.m. Pacific Standard Time, that's 10 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, and it's a 36-hour sale. I'm going to go through, make sure you guys understand these. I'm going to show you. But where you're going to go is right here. What you're going to notice is right now when you come here, there's a limited supply of inventory, as you guys can see here in our Viago marketplace. That's going to ship. All the products that you see on that price list are going to go into this Black Friday. You will see them here with their discounted, massively discounted pricing that's going to be here in terms of Black Friday. Right now, you just have the 4 packs. On Friday at 7 a.m., bam, all these other products are going to show up. So how do you go in? You just go log in and you shop if you're shopping for yourself, okay? It's very simple. If a customer wants to buy from you and they want to just go buy some of these products on this day, right? What they would do is they would go to your site. So this is a tester account, so which is your website, which has your name, which everyone should know your website. And instead of becoming an ambassador, they can get shopped. Now, can they become an ambassador on Black Friday? And the answer is yes. What is the answer? Yes, they can become an ambassador, and probably one of the best things that they can do, right? Because they can write off some of that holiday shopping season products that they're going to be purchasing, right? Now, somebody asked me, well, how does somebody get 300 Viago points, which we're going to talk about, if they're not a member? Become a member. I mean, hello. Well, what if they don't want to become a member? Well, then they get a 30% off the products that they're purchasing, right? Well, what are the benefits? Become a member. Become a member. Get the 300 points. So anyway, that's a story for another day. That's an IQ question for some people, I feel like. But If somebody wants to come on here and just shop from you, so they're on your website, they're going to go to shop now. Now, when they go to shop now, it's going to take them to that same page. Now, it is currently clicked right now on shopping for myself because I'm logged in, right? But if they weren't logged in, they went just to your site, it's going to go here and it's going to be shopping for a new customer, which means it's going to show the price of the products. So on Black Friday, all of the products that you see there at 7 a.m. Pacific Standard Time will go live here with the pricing you see on the price sheet, which is on our site. And they can go add to cart, add to cart, add to cart, check out. It's that simple, right? So and that now it's going to be while supplies last. I'm telling you guys this because I'm already preparing some of you to have to deal with disciplining some of your disappointment, right? So there are things that will guaranteed sell out and somebody will be mad. Letting you know right now. So it's going to happen. It's a mad dash. For those of you guys that remember, Black Friday used to be this thing where people would camp out in front of Best Buy. You guys remember this? It was like wild, right? For like 24 hours. And I remember thinking to myself, why is someone going to stay up 24 hours to break in at 5 a.m. to Best Buy to get a TV for $400, right? To get half off of a TV. And here's what I realized later. They were doing it because they could get the TV for $400 on Black Friday and then sell it for $1,000 in January. They weren't thinking as a purchaser, they were thinking as a seller, which is a little bit different, right? So holiday seasons, what can you pick up and get on this? So get in there early. I'm telling you, get in there early. All right. So when it comes to this, so if you don't want to be disappointed. Now, are there some products that we have plenty of inventory of that are going to be lasting throughout the contest? For sure. So during our Black Friday sale. But there's others that are going to be a little bit sparse. So I recommend getting in there as quickly as you can. So set your alarms, be up, be ready. The other thing I want to prepare you for is this. Generally speaking, this has happened in the past before. I've experienced this in previous opportunities where when you have a website that takes on the load of millions of hits. Now people say, well, we don't have millions of people. Viago's brand new. Correct. But if you get onto the site and it's slow, this is generally what happens when you have thousands of people logging on, which will happen. And they go to purchase or they're logging on the site and it gets hit with so many people at 7 a.m. Pacific Standard Time and it's slow. Here's what most people think. Unless it says broken, meaning like the site breaks, it's not broken, it's just slow. But guess what happens when a site doesn't load in 0.0000 seconds? You know what most people do? They hit what? Refresh. And when they hit refresh, what it does is it's trying to reload the site again. So what happens all the time is this, is you might have 1,000 people, but here's how impatient we are as people. We're like, refresh, 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 refresh. And it's just like, just refresh, count to 60, 6, 1 alligator, 2 alligator, 3 alligator. Wait for it to go through. So trust me, I'm trying to help all of us here. So so that way, some of you, say alligator very shortly, but get that done in the morning. Now, once you log in, you place your order, you're going to be good to go. Now, when does this sale start? Let me go back through here, our Black Friday, and make sure you guys understand a few more details. I'm going to try to get you as much as I possibly can on this. So, okay, with our Viago first ever. So the sale starts at 7 a.m. Pacific Standard Time. It's a 36-hour sale. It goes until 7 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, which is 10 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So it's not a 24-hour sale. It's technically a 36-hour sale. Now, for those of you guys that understand, November 30th is the last day of the month here for our monthly close for your rank and for your residual bonus, or we call our squared bonus. Now, what's super exciting about this is that sales from Black Friday, this will count towards you getting this done. So let's get in as many members as we can. Let's get in as many ambassadors as we can. Let's get in as many purchasers as we can to be able to get you there. Now, let me make sure you understand this. For every member, okay, that buys $300 on Black Friday. Now, what does this mean? I want to make sure everyone understands so that no one's disappointed as best as we possibly can. They're going to get 300 Viago points added to their membership account, right? Now that membership account, that's going to be added in the month of December when we are in the new system as of December 3rd, that they'll be able to use on their next escape, on their next adventure, right? They'll be able to use those Viago points on purchasing more products, all right, in the future, which is literally like a one-to-one. So if I buy $300 worth of products where I was going to buy gifts anyway, or even if I just spent 300 on this. Now, this is those that spend 300 on Black Friday sale, which means from 7 a.m. Pacific Standard Time to 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time on Saturday. In that 36 hours, our system is going to look, did the member or ambassador purchase $300? Now, it can be from one order, it could be from multiple orders, but it has to be personal, meaning they purchased on their account. Our system is going to look in 36 hours, whose account purchased $300 or more, that's a member, and then it's going to add 300 points in December to their membership account. So hopefully that makes sense. All right. When you're taking a look. So once again, just want to clarify, it's to the person who spends, it's only on Black Friday, and it's 300 points for spending $300. It could be multiple orders. Why? Because then you're going to pay multiple shipping. Just order it, order what you're going to get. All right. So on this, ambassadors available, a couple things here. Product credit is not available, nor never will be available ever on sale items or specialty products, as you guys know. Now, if you don't know, I'm just reiterating. So this is a question. Will product credit be able to be used on sales or new packs? And the answer is no, not now, not never. Just in case you were wondering, and we were very clear. So that is on Black Friday. Now, once the sale is over, right, will you be able to use it? For sure, right? So, but during that 36 hours on the sale is what's going to be happening on that. Now, a couple of the things here is the contest. This is one of those things that people have been asking some questions about, is on the contest. So what we're going to be doing is every 2 hours, we're going to be doing a wheel spin and giving away prizes. We're going to be giving away getaways, not giveaways. Or so giveaways, a getaway. Oh no, it is giveaways. Getaways, gift cards, Viago points, products, some of the new stuff. We're going to be giving away tons of stuff every couple hours. The grand prize on the last drawing is going to be an escape on us. So maybe you want to come to Dubai with me. Maybe you want to come to Vietnam with me. Maybe you want to get down to one of our resorts in Mexico. Wherever it is, we're going to be giving away an escape as a grand prize. So for those that purchase, anybody that spends $150, okay, or makes a sale to a customer of $150 or more is going to get an entry into the drawing for that, not hour, those 2 hours technically. So if any sales that happen during that 2 hours, we're going to pull all of them. Could have been a draw. Boom, we're going to be giving away. Anyone that enrolls somebody with our launch pack, okay, is going to be in for the entire contest, and of course for the grand prize. So we're going to have these details are going to go out in your email. Once again, your price list here has got everything that you need on it, is right here. So what are the products? What is available from our new products and some of our new partnerships that you guys are going to see here, some of our existing products that you guys have been craving, and some of our skincare, our Dead Sea line of products that you're seeing here at a great discount, which is some of our lotion, salt and oil, that green tea, that body butter is going to go fast. I'm telling you guys, get those products in order. Some of you guys are looking to stock up on that. Now, from our hydration drink, you guys are going to see this on here, sugar-free and all the things that are in here, dairy-free, non-GMO, gluten-free, of course. And you can see the ingredients that are in here with some of our hydration, which is our electrolyte support, kicking off your day in muscle health. These are obviously designed. Our B vitamin spray. This is something that's going to boost your mood. All these different things that you're going to be able to take around with you. This is going to be a fun product that people are going to get a chance to experience. Our brain health product, which you'll see here, and the ingredients and everything that is inside of this. And of course, our hot chocolate with reishi mushroom. Now, if you haven't researched mushrooms, there is some unbelievable benefits when you take a look at what are some of the things that people are going to get here with some of these nootropics that we're excited to be able to introduce to our family, right? Now, because of this, as we know, our dedication towards bringing products to the Viago marketplace that are in alignment with our philosophies, that are clean, that are safe, that is something that anybody could use, something that you're never going to have to go, well, you're never going to have to second guess. You never have to apologize for an ingredient. These are things that are important to us. Now, that means that some of our partnerships, we're going to test them out here, and then we're going to make adjustments to them in order for them to fully fit our values and our philosophies in the Viago marketplace. So just so you guys know, as we're bringing these, some of you guys are the very first. Today is the very first day that you'll ever be able to buy some of these products in the Viago marketplace for our Black Friday special. So guys, we've been here for almost an hour. I don't think we need much more than this. I think we've covered most of the goods. All right. So as we figure this out, and we go, no, make sure you guys know this. What does this mean? Go get your packs now. If you haven't gone out there and purchased one of your packs now, I would purchase your pack quickly. The first 250, they get the Club Fit pack, get the hot chocolate. All right. So, which I'm jealous that Muzaffar is getting a chance to, use these products before I do, is one thing. Second thing is this: sale goes on. So what are we doing right now? It's selling. Hey, listen. So if you got your holiday shopping, I want to give you guys a quick tip here on this is, ladies, go help out a man. Why? Because we suck. We do. We're just not good at this, right? So when do most guys do their holiday shopping? You guys know what the biggest shopping day of the year is actually not Black Friday in December. It's actually a day in December. It's the Saturday before Christmas. Why is it the Saturday before Christmas? The reason why is people procrastinate. And primarily because guys are like, oh, I got to go buy stuff, right? And then they aimlessly scroll through Amazon trying to find something that they can get on Prime. They're walking around the mall aimlessly trying to buy something just to let people know, hey, I care, right? Go help a man out and just say, hey, listen, let me help you knock out your holiday shopping list, save a bunch of money, and get 300 points towards travel that you can gift as a vacation towards your spouse this season, on top of having access to products where you're going to look like an absolute champion this season. Yeah. Give me your credit card. Who do you need to buy for? How much you need to spend? And let's get them some products. Hey, do you have people that are coffee lovers? Hey, do you have people that are nutrition lovers? Hey, do you have people that are skincare lovers? Right? So what do they love? And get them a product in those categories, right? And people say, well, they need to know. No, they don't. I promise you, the vast majority of products that people are bought on the holidays, they don't know. They bought a candle, for God's sakes. You guys know what I'm talking about here. So go help out somebody to give the gift of Viago products that people really need inside of this. So go get your products. Let's be prepared for this. All the details are on the website. More will be updated as we get closer here to Friday. Let's make this the biggest blowout when it comes to this season and close out November strong, because many of you, I believe, can have the biggest financial month of your pre-launch career with an incredible story that you can create going into the official launch in December. So when somebody says, well, how's that little Viago business going? And we're like, well, listen, in pre-launch, my first month of November, I made an extra $1,000 part-time on the side. And I got these amazing products that are improving the quality of my life. And I've got this membership. And by the way, I'm going to Dubai. Habibi, come. All right. So let's go, right? Let's make this happen. And I'll just finish. I'll finish with this. Muzaffar is right. I know not everybody celebrates around the world this particular holiday that's coming up here for North America, which is Thanksgiving. It's kind of a little bittersweet for me because I am now here in the Philippines, which is quite far from Arizona, where the rest of my family is. So this will be my first Thanksgiving, not with my family. It's also be my first Thanksgiving for my wife and my daughter, not with her family, ever. So there is a little bit of that bittersweetness of the things that we love, but what I will tell you is those of you that have an opportunity to be with family and get with family. Now, some of you guys, being at Thanksgiving with your family would be torture. Some of you guys know my story. So my first Thanksgivings in this industry, when I would go to my grandma's, my aunt, my mom's sister, was the worst. She was like, first it started like passive aggressively, and then it got like real bad, where it was like even going to her mother, which is my grandmother, and saying, I can't believe my sister is letting her son do that thing. And like being involved in this industry was like a plague, like a curse. And it was interesting, where it was almost like, I can't, and it was just And I just remember, and I was like, you know, it's one of those things, you still going to those meetings? And I was like, "Oh, you still going to your job?" I remember I stood up to her one Thanksgiving in the middle of the table and I was like, sit down and eat your turkey. I was like, just so mad. And part of the reason why was because at that point, I was then now making more than her in my part-time little business than she was in her full-time career in her insurance business. And it just got to the point where, and it was interesting is like sometimes you need some of that motivation. Now, I'm not saying that was your Thanksgiving, but Thanksgiving, there's the family you were given, and then there's the family you choose. Now, some of you have an amazing group of people to celebrate with, whether it's a friend's Thanksgiving, but nobody, not one of you, is alone this Thanksgiving. We, your community, is here with you to experience life, the ups, the downs, the good, the bad. It comes with all the colors of the rainbow here. Having such an amazing community of people from all over the world that you know that have your back. Now, having your back doesn't mean that they're there to give you a handout. They're there to give you a hand up. Meaning you got to participate in your own rescue when you come to this. But when we take a look at the season and Thanksgiving and the opportunities that we have to be together and the things that we have to be grateful for, I want everybody here to understand is for many of you guys is to just take a moment here and be grateful for the things that you have. Because many of us, I know a lot of times we get caught up in what we don't have and what we don't have and what's not going right. But what's wrong is always available, but so is what's right if you're looking for it. And for many of you, your worst nightmare is somebody else's greatest dream on this planet. And I have an opportunity to kind of experience that because in the Philippines, although technically it's a third world country, it has first world cities. I'm living in a first world city on the 43rd floor overlooking this incredible Manila Country Club golf course. But about 7 kilometers this way, there's the Tondo, which is kind of like the kind of the kind of the shanty alley of the area where they had a huge fire where like almost 10,000 homes burned down a couple days ago, right before they go into Christmas, which Christmas in the Philippines is massive. And some of us, it's go like we wake up and we're like, woe is me about the situation I have right now, but you are on a Zoom right now on a computer with access to internet and you're on your phone, and most of you, it's $1,000 device you're holding in your hand right now with the opportunity to promote a company that has a global Black Friday in pre-launch sale right now, where many of you, if you put on deodorant, you're doing just fine. If you ate in the last 24 hours, you're doing just fine. If you had access to a roof over your head, you're doing okay. Now, I'm not saying you're not having a bad day. I'm not saying you're not having a bad hair day. If you're having a bad hair day, tell you what you do. Just shave your head. No more bad hair days. All right. So people say, oh, I woke up on the wrong side of the bed. Well, push your bed to the one side it doesn't have a bad side to wake up on. And then you can't wake up on the wrong side of the bed. Now, I'm preaching the choir here because I've got my days too, where I'm just like, oh, I'm overwhelmed in the world and life and this and that. I get it. But when we take a minute and just zoom out and have a little bit of perspective of understanding that what we have is so special. Is it perfect? No. Will it be perfect? Never. Expecting perfection, you are going to be prepared for disappointment. All right. So, but here's one of the things that I can tell you. I am grateful for each and every one of you, Viago, this community, our membership, our programs, this Black Friday sale, all the things that we have an opportunity to go out there and share with the world. I'm grateful for the people who say no. I'm grateful for the people who don't get it. I'm grateful for the haters because sometimes they're your biggest motivators, right? I'm grateful for the opportunity to build a wealthy global community that serves the world. So, Viago family, safe travels for you and your family. Godspeed. And we will see you guys on this amazing Black Friday. Go get your packs, and we'll see you guys on Friday. God bless. Have a good night. Bye, guys.